Hey guys, so here we are starting with ER-IR preterite. It's quite similar to our AR preterite. Endings are a little different, and obviously we are not working with preterite rule numero uno. We're going to actually work with preterite rule numero dos. So to start, I'm going to give you your endings. Your endings look like this: iste, io, imos, ieron. Notice your accents are over your yo form and your l, ea, and usted form. Okay? So for example, here's our first example, comer. It's comí, comiste, comió, comimos, and comieron. Like you to go ahead and on your own, please practice with abrir. As promised, we have preterite rule numero dos. Okay. Preterite rule numero dos states, well, it's called the I to Y rule. And it states that when the stem of a verb ends in a vowel in the L, ea, and usted form and the eos and ustedes form. So in the bottom two boxes, guys, I'm going to straighten that out. In the bottom two boxes, you have to change the I to a Y when you conjugate. So when the stem of a verb, so when you think of the stem of a verb, so for example, we have the verb hablar. This stem would be H-A-B-L, and then the ending is A-R. So that's what I'm talking about when the stem of the verb. So when the stem of the verb ends in a vowel in the L, ea, usted, or eos, eas, ustedes forms, you have to change the I to a Y when you conjugate. Now, lucky for you guys, I've kind of compiled a short list of most commonly used ones for us, but this is not an exhaustive list. Just like the preterite rule numero dos is not an exhaustive list. There are many more whose stem ends in a vowel, but these are the 4 that we will most commonly use. And they are leer, oír, caer, and creer. Okay. And so when you look, here's leer. Take leer, for example. Cover up its ending, which is LE, and then ER is its ending. So the stem of it is ending in a vowel. So in the correct form, we have to change the I to a Y when we conjugate. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So here's not really easy to do that. Here's leer. I've conjugated it like normal in the yo, iste, and here we get to the la usted form, which is part of the preterite rule numero dos. The I went ahead and changed to a Y. Back up to nosotros form, the imos, and then down into the eos, eas, ustedes form. There I went ahead and I changed back into the I to a Y. Okay. So for your viewing and copying pleasure, I went ahead and did this with all of the forms so that you wouldn't be confused whether you choose to go ahead and just memorize or memorize the rule, which would be super helpful because you're going to come across this as you move into the higher levels of Spanish, more verbs. Go ahead and write these down in your notebooks. You might want to pause. I just hope that you've played this whole thing through so that you understand the rule and the theory behind it. Again, tomorrow we will talk about why this happens. If you remember the first rule, why we did change the spelling, it's due to a lot of the sounds that don't sound right in Spanish, so we have to change some spellings sometimes. Okay? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.